Hello and welcome back to Disco Elysium. Last time we crossed the floodgate or whatever it was, the bridge, I guess, and went to the other side of that river that went into the ocean. We found our car, we found our license, our police, badge, and now, while we've looked at a few things in here, there's still much left to explore. We haven't spoken to many people at all. And yeah, we're gonna do that first, then we might pop back into the city proper, talk to Joyce now that we have the badge. In the evening we're gonna talk to the smoker in his room, maybe he has seen something, and yeah, I'm sure that's gonna help us push this entire investigation forwards. Alright, we also got a perk, I guess, that gives us XP when we click on bubbles like this. So I'm gonna do that. The street sign is illegible below the graffito. What does this one have to say to us? Hard to see the details, the colors, all warm and welcoming, are cozy though. And here, nope, wrong. Misclick, as I'm wont to do. A flower trough where nothing really grows. Maybe in spring. Okay, let's talk to the people here. Yes, rocks. I agree.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Hey, where's your mom? You guys look identical. Bye kids, take care. Where is your mom?
The kids don't reply, absorbed in their little game.
You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt. The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
Well, that's good to
You're
hear.
bad with kids.
Yeah, I am, yes. And what are you? Kid Master General? It's impossible to be good with kids. They're too stupid. I'm not a big fan of kids, to be honest. But I'm not gonna call them stupid right in front of them. That's mean. So I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, not that
Don't
good
worry,
with kids.
everyone is. How about we do some police work now? We're not getting anything here.
Okay, bye kids. Take care. And you? Suliram, young Manis. The woman next to a bucket of clothes hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed. I recognize that song. That's Frere Schake. I don't know if that's pronounced correctly, but yeah.
You're not sure about the melody, but it might be South Samaran, possibly Sigayan, also known as the Apricot Suzunti.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Then how does she know you're here?
I mean, she's still gonna see that we're standing in the light, right? She still probably has pretty decent light-dark senses, so I'm not gonna ask that. Let's just lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
I'm sure.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
What he said, we're cops. We don't cause trouble, we take care of trouble. We're cops, we're hellraisers, click, click, bang, bang. Yeah, let's not worry the poor washerwoman.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Wait, I've been here before? What kind of an ill omen are we? Are we talking about? I am an ill omen, alright. If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that? Wait, I've been here before?
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed over there.
Oh.
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him, and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place. Somewhere more quiet.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
What kind of an ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
I am an ill omen, alright. Or if I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that? Yeah, I'm not here to worry the poor people in that village. So I'm just gonna.
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And
Oh,
not
we've
a lot
parked,
of
all right.
houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Where could someone stay around here? What is in this fishing village? What's further down the coast? Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you? Let's go, maybe upwards. Tell me about yourself.
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
I wish there was an option between them. I don't want to be too formal, but yeah, let's go with that.
Quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
That's true, yeah. What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
What else is down coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Which is it then, apartments or electrical plant?
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Okay, anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
That's it? There's got to be more along the coast. Who'd want to come to a fish market here? I mean, it's a fishing village. Not everyone can be a fisherman. I'm sure the washerwoman could, for example, buy some fish and in exchange wash some clothes or something, I don't know. So, alright. That's it? There's gotta be more along the coast. Yeah, let's ask.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End. Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
She drops a bar of soap into the bucket with a splash. What is in this fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap, a blank spot on the map, just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
This place is pornographically poor. There's got to be something here, tell me. Who else lives in the village? Is there a way to make a little money around here? Alright, there's another topic I would like to address. Who else lives in the village?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they are away right now. And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
Who? What? Drunks?
Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself. Don't have to look long to find these guys.
There's got to be something here, tell me.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
Between here and Jamrock, a dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot. Small houses under them, an overgrown park.
The pox? What's that?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses, shacks as far as the eye can see.
What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
This place is pornographically poor.
The lack of wealth is the one thing we've got in abundance.
The woman smiles cryptically.
It's a cold, cynical smile.
Riddles. Fits with the general ambiance here.
Aye. Sometimes it's as though I'm also gotten lost inside this nameless nothing.
I'm lost too.
Oh, it seems to be a common theme these days.
I think I'm in the process of finding myself again. Maybe I should stay lost, just move here and disappear completely. I'd really rather go back to talking about the village. I think I'm in the process of finding myself again. Let's be optimistic here.
Isn't that what people always think when they are lost? Something I can do for you to find your way, officer?
Is there a way to make a little money here? I mean, probably not.
Here? For you? No, officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
Under carts, boats, in little boxes. It's not hard to find.
Alright, there's another topic I'd like to address.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Her soapy thumb points to the building behind her. How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Wait, hold on, you're just giving it to me? I'm not sure it's appropriate for the RCM to accept free accommodations. There's this guy, guard, who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold. Okay, I'll take it. Wait, hold on, you're just giving it to me?
No one is using it, and God knows it's not much anyway. can stay there.
That's nice of her. There's this guy, guard, who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold.
That's exactly how we get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks. We might not look like much, but they are ours.
Wait, why isn't anyone using the room? You've got yourself a tenant. Wait, why isn't anyone using the room?
My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now. I live in the small side attachment. It's easier and cheaper to keep warm.
You got yourself a tenant. I think that's fine, right? We don't really need the completely banged up room we have in the Whirling in Rags. Yeah.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
A key appears from under her apron. She hands it to you.
Well,
That's nice.
if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
I'm gonna wait with the signatures. I can still do that later. And hey, maybe I'll just forge them. We'll see. Let's see what's here. You can see into the house from this angle. You can't see into the house from this angle. Inside you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
Unlock the shack door with the key. Let's
I'll
look
wait
inside.
outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangements. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the Whirling in Rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Okay. Let's go inside then. Hey, I mean, it's not much, but it's much nicer than our room in the Whirling in Rags. Partially because of our drunken rage that we had a while ago. You see the waves, the sea, a church. Yes, there we have it. The floorboards creak under your step. I don't know why that word just gave me that much trouble. Old science fiction magazines, books about bird watching, an almanac from 39. This intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Well, let's
The
listen.
room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
That's nice.
What is this place to you?
My new hangout, where I could silently sit, drink and die while looking at waves roll in. My forward base for the coastal part of the operation. It's free, that's good enough, I could live here. Looks like this is my new home. Wonder where my old one went. Looks like this is my new home, maybe? Or my forward base for the coastal part of the operation. Let's not get too attached to it, right? Yeah.
Overhead, you hear the forlorn shriek of seagulls. Far below the birds, a wooden boardwalk filled with abandoned stands, tables and benches, echoes from a long-lost time. A middle-aged man stands in a rundown shack on the edge of a fishing village, listening to the heater hum on the wall.
Thank you, Strange Sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation. No, wait, I changed my mind. I want to choose again. Yeah.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
That's ominous. First of all, this. Using thermodynamic expander condenser using a thermodynamic expander condenser cycle. Nice. Can I look under the floorboards? Maybe from the outside? Well, definitely not from the inside. Okay. I'll do that from the outside then. But hey, that looks nice enough, honestly. Not so bad at all. Can we enter this place? Yes, we can. Oh. Sorry for just bursting in. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. And
Hello,
you?
mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She is looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you? Where are your parents? Are the twins outside your brothers? What's that? Pointing at the stuffed bird hanging from the ceiling. Oh, I didn't see that, yeah. What's the thing you're holding? Sure, why not?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into its one remaining eye as though searching for confirmation.
We're going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
He enunciates the last 2 words carefully.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but the lieutenant's tone has conveyed to her the important part.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Okay then, I'll remember that. Where are your parents?
My mom's outside. And I don't really know about my dad.
She gives you a bright smile like it's a good thing. Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
What's that? Pointing at the stuffed bird hanging from the ceiling.
It's a grouse.
She yelps, smiling broadly.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Yes, but what's it for?
I don't know.
Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds. I don't really want to take it away from them and give it to God of all people. Let's ask it.
Sure. Just go and get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Alright.
All right. You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Oh, okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Lambie.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
I mean, that's a fair assessment. Look at those mutton chops. Alright then, goodbye.
Bye!
The girl's large, curious eyes remain fixed on you. Oh, I can just take it? Ruffed grouse taxidermy. I mean, she doesn't like it, so I think it's fine. Alright. Take it to guard. Sure, maybe we'll get a drink from him for it. Lily said she had the gloves in the sandcastle behind her house. Yes, and here we have the grouse, of course. The dead body of a grouse stuffed with some unknown material. From a distance, it might just pass off as the real thing. The bird itself looks extremely ruffled and slightly grumpy. Yeah, grouses look kind of strange. Alright, now, so let's look under the floorboards, what's there, and of course the sandcastle. There it is.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Broken.
The little castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times to let it sleep in such decrepitude.
Yes, let's reach in the catacombs and pull out the shiny object.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
That's good to hear. Yes. Now, let me take a quick look. Okay, we're getting there, slowly but surely. Alright. Can we head under the sandcastle under the floorboards somehow? Anything we can see here? Oh, we have to go out there. Okay then. Let's do that. I kind of like the atmosphere of this place. It looks I don't know how to describe it really. Kind of serene in a broken down way. Looking back at you from the rust-colored water, you. It sure is me. What do those oil drums have to say to me? Rust-eaten letters read Mazut. Okay, let's not head out of the village entirely just yet. And see what else we can find while still here. A little black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirrup. That's cute. Ooh. What's this then? Can we reach it? No, we can't quite reach it. We can't go up here. I suppose there's a hill. Yes. Okay. Well, let's return into the village and circle around to see what else it is that we can find there. I mean, we still haven't managed to look under the floorboards. Maybe we can do that soon-ish. I assume they don't have new dialogue, right?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Is little Lily your sister?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye kids, take care. And you?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Okay. In here, anything? Yes, there's something here. Ah, it's money. That's good to have. And now that I don't have to pay a guard anymore, it's even better. What's in here? In the barrel? More money. You know, playing Shadows over Loathing has trimmed me to want to fish in pretty much everything I find. But hey, at least we got some money out of it. And who are you? Hello?